Have you ever wondered how your favorite store just seems to know exactly what you want, maybe even before you do? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on the powerful AI that's totally changing the retail game and, getting to know you on a completely new level. You know that feeling, right? When the perfect recommendation just pops up, or an item you've been looking at suddenly goes on sale? I'm telling you, it is not magic. It's data science. So let's dive into how retailers are using AI to make these moments happen. To really get this, we kind of have to look at it from the store's perspective for a second. For them, one of the biggest challenges is just trying to make sense of this huge, diverse ocean of shoppers. I mean, just think about the scale here. We're talking millions of customers, and every single one has their own unique tastes, their own habits. Just sending out the same generic coupon to everybody? That's like shouting into a hurricane. It's not just a waste of time and money, it's a really good way to annoy people with stuff they just don't care about. Okay, so this is where a really powerful AI technique just completely changes the game. What if, instead of treating everyone the same, you could find these distinct little tribes of shoppers that are kind of hidden in that massive crowd? So the secret sauce here is something called unsupervised learning. The best way to think about it is like this. Imagine you dump a giant, messy pile of Lego bricks in front of an AI. You don't give it any instructions. It just starts sorting, putting all the red squares over here, the blue rectangles over there. It just naturally finds the hidden order in all that chaos. So how does this actually work in a store? Well, it's pretty much a three-step dance. First, the AI just dives headfirst into a sea of shopping data. Then it starts to spot these recurring patterns in how people behave. And finally, it groups shoppers with similar habits into these neat little clusters. And what's really important to know is the data it's looking at is all about your behavior. It's not about who you are personally. It's about what you do. How much do you tend to spend? What kind of stuff do you buy? How often do you pop into the store? These are the little digital clues that start to paint a picture of you as a shopper. All right, so once the AI has worked its magic, these really fascinating hidden groups of shoppers start to appear from all that data. So let's meet a few of the most common types of clusters that retailers are finding. You start to see these really distinct groups, right? You've got your luxury seekers, the ones always after the high-end goods. Then there are the super savvy bargain hunters. You've got the people who only show up for the holidays, and even the folks who come in all the time but only spend a little bit. Each one of these groups is driven by totally different things. Okay, so take the premium buyer. A simple 20% off coupon? That's probably not going to impress them much. They are all about the quality, the feeling of exclusivity, and, the thrill of being the first one to have something really special. And then on the total opposite side of the spectrum, you have the bargain hunter. For them, it is all about the thrill of the chase for a great deal. They are laser-focused on sales and promotions. Trying to sell them a full-priced luxury item is, well, it's just not going to work. So this is where it gets really interesting. How do these insights actually turn into action? I mean, finding these groups is just step one. The real magic happens when stores use this knowledge to completely change how they talk to you. This is a huge shift. We're moving away from that old kind of lazy one-size-fits-all approach to this new, super targeted method, where every single message is designed to connect with what actually motivates each different type of customer. So here's what that actually looks like. The premium buyer, they get an exclusive email about a new collection before anyone else. The bargain hunter gets a notification about a flash sale on stuff they've already looked at. And that person who comes in often for small things, they get offered a loyalty reward, like buy 4 coffees, get the 5th free, to keep them coming back. And it's so important to get that this is about so much more than just clever marketing. This whole data-driven strategy creates a smarter, way more efficient system that's actually better for both the store and for you, the customer. For the businesses, the benefits are huge. They can change the store layout based on how people really shop. They can make sure the right products are on the shelves at the right time. All of this leads to happier, more loyal customers, less waste, and of course, more revenue. It really boils down to what one expert said: companies can invest resources where they generate maximum return. And that's the whole point. It's about moving from just guessing to having a data-driven strategy that lets you make precise, smart moves. It's the definition of working smarter, not harder. So what's in it for you? Well, it means a cleaner inbox, right?
Less spam, fewer offers you don't care about, and instead you get more personalized deals, product recommendations that actually make sense, experiences that feel like they were made just for you. It honestly makes shopping more fun and a lot less of a chore.
So the next time you get an offer that feels so perfect it's almost psychic, you'll know it's the AI working behind the scenes. It really makes you think, though. Every single thing you buy is another data point, another little brushstroke in this digital portrait of you as a customer. What story is your data telling?